Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're listening to this. It's the second day of February 2019, Saturday, and I just got back to my desk, sitting in my chair now, just after 9 o'clock a.m. on this sunny Saturday morning from Washington, D.C., where I just finished my morning workout of 30 minutes doing jump rope and then about 10 minutes doing resistance work, squats, pull-ups, bench press, and some abdominal work, some ab work also. And on this particular Saturday, I got a really nice rest, and I found myself experiencing the power of habit again by even going to work out on this morning. And as I was doing this particular workout, I found myself being very appreciative. I found myself being very appreciative because from a young age, I had the luxury of being around exercise and being around movement and being around this kind of obsession with the practice of training the body, of training the muscles, of exercising the muscles. From there were these home videotapes that my mom used to watch by Billy Blank's Tybo from the 90s, I think, and early 2000s, and it was Billy Blanks who really introduced me to workouts. And then after that, there was actually going to the gym, and then after that, and by going to the gym, I mean showing up in the morning to do my homework as my mom taught her classes, and then I migrated to actually going into the class and falling asleep on the yoga mat in the back row. And then I started to do my own morning training with a dear friend of mine who was my performance coach at the time and is still a dear friend to this day, Darius, and doing morning workouts with him at 6 a.m, and then after that, as I moved on to university, I made the decision that because I wouldn't have Darius, training me in the morning, I need to find a new coach, and that's where enter Tony Horton of P90X. Tony Horton really kind of showed me that given the proper information and given the proper example, you can do any kind of workout after that. And then from there, the list just goes on of different examples and inspirations, starting with Billy Blanks, to my mom, to Darius, to Tony Horton. I mean, there are just so many examples, and all of this is just to say that because life can be what it is, because life can be what it is, I really have come to experience for myself that being able to actually have physical endurance and physical training regimen that is very disciplined makes the world of difference when moving from responsibility to responsibility. I think that is one of the many foundations that it's important to continue to refine and to sharpen. And on this particular Saturday morning, I'm really grateful to and appreciative for all of the examples and teachers I've been able to have in that part of my life. It's not about a particular sport per se, but because the ultimate sport is life, right? Given that life is what it is. So it's with that in mind that I get this day going. It's with that in mind that now I get ready to eat my breakfast as the oven just went off in the background. So all the best and be well.